We want to go back to Uzbekistan now, and NBC's Jim Maseda, who is there not too far for where members of the 10th Mountain Division are dug in. And Jim, we're told that they are there to provide force protection for American military forces. What does that mean?
That's correct, Tom. Well, force protection in the sense that they would occupy the base where they are at and provide protection for any troops, any other kinds of troops coming in and out of that former Soviet base. Also, and just if not more significantly, they would be used for search and rescue operations. If there are special forces inside Afghanistan, American forces or allied forces that fall, that are in trouble, that are downed by Afghanistan, AAA or any kind of offensive or counteroffensive, they would be brought out by the 10th Mountain Division and brought back to safety inside Afghanistan, inside Uzbekistan or elsewhere. So that would be the defensive role that it would serve. And of course, they're going to be involved as well in that humanitarian effort that Jim Miklashevsky made reference to earlier on. We understand that there will be high altitude food aid drops by U.S. military originating from Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany over Afghanistan, and that in certain ways, logistical ways, the 10th Mountain will be involved as well. But I want to pick up on another point that Jim made earlier on, that it is true that it's unlikely that U.S. ground troops would move on the ground from Uzbekistan into Afghanistan, because the Uzbekis did mine that area in a huge way when it had so many problems with the Taliban, and the Taliban supported groups that were moving up towards the north into Uzbekistan. However, it's not unlikely at all, and military analysts have confirmed this, that we may see in the days and weeks ahead F-15s and F-16 fighter jets coming, landing, and using as a launch pad this Soviet air base about 2 miles from us. They could be used to escort the 10th Mountain Division on its search and rescue operations, and it could be used to hit and soften up certain Afghan positions as well. And what in this world now that we've seen since September 11, where former enemies are now working together, what stranger bedfellows than the president of Uzbekistan, Islam Karimov, and the United States of America. It's the first time ever, Tom, that U.S. troops have come en masse and come at all into a former Soviet state to deploy. Tom?
All right, thank you very much, NBC's Jim Maseda.